Welcome back. Now inside of your Snagit menu, you're going to have your basic settings. Now again, you can move this Snagit menu to your taskbar by using the minimize key. You can bring it back by going to click on Snagit. That's going to bring it back to where you want it to be. You have some basic settings. Basically, if you want to make sure that your capture or screenshot is automatically previewed inside of your editor, you're going to indicate that with this control. If you want it to be copied to the clipboard, you're going to indicate it with this control. So this will also move the capture to your clipboard automatically. If you want to make sure to capture the cursor inside of your image, you can do that. If you don't want to, you can turn that off. Now, in order to set up your captures, what you can do is you can turn on a 5-second delay, which the process will not start right away until you get fully set up. Again, by default, this is going to be turned off. One tab down, you have specific settings for your image. If you want to grab the text inside of an image, you can indicate that inside of this control. You can also grab a specific region, window. You can grab the full screen or scrolling window. And again, we're going to be looking at these in other videos. You can have certain effects in what you capture, and you're going to be able to indicate that here in this menu. And you have all the same controls if you're grabbing an image. And one of the things you're going to notice is that when you're using the grab text, there are going to be some of these controls that are not going to be available. When you're grabbing a specific region, those options will come back. Now, of course, with Snagit, you can capture and create a video. If you're going to do that, you have options that are going to be available to you. If you want to have your webcam as part of the capture, you can turn that on. You can also make sure to capture your microphone or your voice while you're doing your capture. You're going to see that you can capture a region or window when you're doing video, and that you can share your video into certain places. For example, when you complete your video, you can have it shared into Screencast, Camtasia in order to be edited, or some other areas for your video. So before you start a series of screen captures, you're going to want to set your preferences before you start the process. If you determine that you're going to do an image, you're going to do these settings. If you're going to be capturing into a video, you're going to be working with these settings. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Hello and welcome. You are now looking at the website screencast.com. Screencast.com is a TechSmith related website, and you will want to use a free account that you get with your TechSmith account, because you will then be able to share your Snagit content using screencast.com by creating links with a limited free hosting account. Now, what you'll notice is that if you have a free Screencast account, content that you've not used in over a year will be deleted from the website. So this is not going to be a permanent hosting site. Now, you can upgrade to pay for a Screencast Pro account. As of the recording of this video, a Screencast Pro account is going to be $9.95 a month, and it will give you access to 30 gigabytes of storage as well as 240 gigabytes of monthly bandwidth. However, as stated, you can sign in and create a free account to integrate with your Snagit account. And you can do that with the same email address that you use to sign up for Snagit to create your TechSmith account. And with your free Screencast.com account, you can check into your TechSmith account, you can go to My Products, and you can look at your subscriptions. You should see your subscription to Screencast.com even if you have a free account, and then TechSmith will tell you how much space you are using and how much you have left. It will also tell you how much bandwidth you're using as well as how much storage you are using. Once you have your account, you are then ready to begin using it with the integration portal in Snagit. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, also within the Image tab, there is also a Share drop-down menu box. And you're going to see all of the ways in which you can share and output your file. And you're going to see, first, desktop-related formats. You're also going to see program-related formats also in your desktop. And then you're also going to see cloud-based services. Within there, you also have, if you own Camtasia and TechSmith Relay, you can output your content into those two TechSmith related programs. Now in this video, we're going to cover the form or file related objects. So for example, we can output or share our content in the form of a file. So what we'll do here is we're then going to capture the image. And what we're going to do is we're going to change it to a specific region. Now before we capture the region, we're going to specify a specific file. We're going to click our gear, and then we're going to determine the file type. Now this file is turned into a PDF. What we're then going to do is we're going to make sure that this is going to be an automatic file name. We're going to create our file naming settings. Once we do that, we're going to click OK. And basically, we've now set parameters for this to be shared into a file. We're then going to click Capture. We're now going to capture a specific area. And we're then going to allow our content to be created. Now what you'll notice is that you have the editor where you can then save the content into the form that you want. However, what we want to do is we want to have the file created automatically. So what we're going to do is we're going to minimize our Snagit editor. And we're going to turn off Preview in Editor. Now what we want to do is we then want to capture the same information, and we want it to be shared into a specific file. We're now going to choose the folder where we want our content to be shared. Now once we've done that, we're then going to click Capture. We're then going to capture our image again. And this time, our file will then be created automatically, and what you'll notice is that we have turned off the editor preview. Now what we should be able to do is to go to our folder and find the file that we just created. And you'll see our file here that we created. If we double click it, you'll see the PDF file that we created. Now what we can also do is we can also save our content into email, into our document to be printed, and into our FTP format. Now, next video, we're going to look at moving our file into applications resident on our personal computer. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now we're going to create the same image with our all-in-one menu again. We're going to click the capture button. We're going to go to the upper left-hand corner, and basically we're going to draw the same image again. And this time we're going to bring it into our feature window here, and this time what we're going to do is we're going to click this button that says record a video. When we click that button, then Snagit will then initiate a video, and basically we'll be recording a video. Now you will have a mic enabled available to you, and that will be recording this area. And basically when we have completed our recording, we're then going to push this button, or we can click the Shift 9 button to end the recording. That's then going to bring us to this point. It's then going to replay the video. We'll then click the Finish Recording button. That's going to bring the video into the Snagit editor. And basically you're going to see the video that you just created. What you're going to do then is you're going to go to your File command. You're then going to save this video as the format that you want it to be. In this case, you can save it as an MP4 file. We're going to give your MP4 file a name, and then we're going to click the Save button. Now what we can also do is we can download this same video as a GIF file or as a PNG. And basically when we save these as these formats, we'll be saving frames if we're not saving the entire video. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.